here, you never mentioned that.
And what about the visas? The 9/11 terrorists that you refuse to mention that they came here on visas. Did you know? You don't mention that. How come you blame 9/11 on our people? How come you talk about the Mexican border as being responsible for 9/11? You portray us as being the people that are threatening you.
Look here.
No. You need to mention. You need to mention the visas. You need to mention the Canadian border. Otherwise, you are white supremacists. You're not looking for Canadians. You're not looking for Canadians on the Mexican border. You're not looking for Canadians. No, you're not doing anything.
I call for security of both borders and our ports, and I have for 5 years.
How about the visa system?
What about
never? No.
H-1B?
What? No. Tourist visas, student visas, the visa waiver program that lets Europeans come here without having to go through the full visa process. You know about that, and you know that Europeans come here and overstay their visas, and you say nothing. And you are a white supremacist. You're targeting our people, the people. That's right. Our people, the Mexicans, Central American, Native American. You know who you're talking about. You use elite. I'm an indigenous person. And you don't ask me where I belong. You don't ask me where I belong. European. You don't ask me. You don't ask me where I belong. European. You are the illegal since 1492. You don't ask me where I belong. You illegal European. That's where you belong. Back in Europe. You can get back on your goddamn Mayflower and go back to Europe. That's where you belong.
Exclusive world premiere.
We have the armor, we have the infantry, we have the artillery, and we have to combine it under one organized command so we can wage an effective countervailing war against those racists that are trying to continue to discriminate and impede ourselves.
I told you all a story about the land that we live in. It's up to us to make a difference, start educating our children. Time to take a deeper look into these history books. We've been brainwashed from the system of politicians and crooks. How can you see the bigger picture? Got you walking around blind. Just take a look and you gon' find. They're trying to program your mind. Everything you ever learned about our country is lies. They're trying to take away our rights and all our values of life. 1775, the revolution's alive, and it's like boom, deja vu. It's 2009, and it's the same kind of crime. Nothing changed with the time. Our founding fathers were from other countries. Open your eyes, watch them divide and conquer us. For hundreds of years, separated us from our peers, manipulated with fear, robbed us all of our identity, so we don't know the truth, and tried to cover any clues of our indigenous roots. It's time to educate ourselves, try to unite so we rise. A modern day apocalyptic, state to kill our own kind. It's called genocide, homie, another sign of the time. Killed and slaughtered off our tribe, stripped our families of pride, enslaved us and never gave us any kind of respect. Stole our land and spread famine, it brought us nothing but death. English isn't our true language, yes, and neither is Spanish. Made an ancient civilization vanish, clear off the planet, they call us savage. We were far more deeper than that. Intelligent and talented, we knew the stars like a map. One with the universe and God, Mexica Mayan descent. Olmec, Nicandraca, the true indigenous men. The Maya, the pyramids that let them travel through time. 12/21, 2012 is the end of our rhyme. True masters of the mind, naturally one with the earth. Now we're forever disconnected, our inner powers don't work. But they gon' keep on telling you this is the home of the brave. You better check your fucking books, it's the home of the slave. Land of the free, but the shit's more like the land of disease. Land of rape, mass murder, discrimination and greed. Economic corruption plus strategic inflation. System of federal banks, a nation for the Freemasons.
We remain a hunted people. Now you think you have a destiny to fulfill in this land that historically has been ours for 40,000 years. And we're a new mestizo nation. This is our homeland. We cannot, we will not, and we must not be made illegal in our own homeland. We are not immigrants that came from another country to another country. We are migrants free to travel the length and breadth of the Americas because we belong here. We are millions. We just have to survive. We have an aging white America. They are not making babies. They are dying.
Where the fuck you think you're going? You don't know where you're from. Sacrificial to the sun, hearts full of Aztec blood. We wage weapons of destruction, spreading terror and mayhem. Television, they'll brainwash, now nobody can save them. They created this a nation of controversial social enslaved, outdated, miseducated. They wanna see us go crazy. No job application, economic inflation, psychological warfare, sanitarium station, confidential conversations, taking down information, funerals and court cases, seeing death in its trace. Whole world's a graveyard, those counted as in historical battlegrounds like the Day of the Dead. Military militia straight from the heart of Aztlan, brown and proud like Cervantes, Lopez and Beltran. Via Zapata Chavez had to fight to survive. They don't want to see us rise, they're trying to poison our minds. They nearly killed off 99.9% of our kind. Pure American hypocrisy, guilty of all our own crime. It's like once upon a time I fell into the trap, but I came back with the tack and a big ass strap. And that's the last fucking time you taxing me for a sack. Next time you hear the drums of war, you know I'm about to strike back. Watch me attack.
They're supporting legislation that denies the undocumented and belong.